Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about a term called POSDCORB. POSDCORB. It is it is a seven words letter. Okay, it's POSDCORB. Now, what is POSDCORB? POSDCORB. POSDCORB is a classic management acronym that outlines the seven fundamental functions of administration and leadership. What is POSDCORB? POSDCORB is a classic management acronym that outlines the seven fundamentals functions of administration and leadership. Okay, it was found by a person called Luther Gulick in 1937. Seven-letter word called POSDCORB. Okay. Now, what is this POSDCORB? POSDCORB. POSDCORB is P for planning, O for organizing, S for staffing, D for directing, CO for coordinating, R for reporting, B for budgeting. I repeat again. P for planning, O for organizing, S for staffing, D for directing, CO for coordinating, R for reporting, and B for budgeting. Understood? Then about this 111, I will explain in detail now to you. Okay. Now the issue is first one P is called planning. Okay. What is planning? Planning is the most important functions of management. Okay, we are no planning. So when you come to the college, you plan. You plan to get up at 5 o'clock, take bath, finish all the things by 6, have breakfast by 7, and reach college by 8 or 9. This is called planning. Planning starts in the house also. And now today before coming here, I have planned. I plan to explain you about the postcard today. Okay, these are planning. Likewise, in the house also, we do so much planning. Somebody will go to buy vegetables morning. They planned it yesterday night. Some have some work. Your father has to go office. Many things are there like this. Okay, what is planning? Planning means deciding advance. Planning means deciding in advance what to do, who to do, what time to do, where to do. In the organization structure, this planning is all the planning what, where, when, how, who is to achieve the organizational goals. Okay. According to management theory, planning is a process of setting the objectives. Planning is a process of setting the objectives and determining the best course of action to achieve them. I repeat, according to management theory, planning is a process of setting up the objectives and determining the best course of action to achieve them. You understand? Now, planning we explain. I explained planning. What is planning? We all know we are planning many things when we do our work. Now, why planning is very important? Okay, planning is importance of the planning. When you plan something, it provides the employees clear direction, what to do, clear direction. And when you plan something, it reduces your uncertainty of failure or uncertainty risk. Okay. And when you plan something, it improves the coordination among the departments because some planning happened. This department will produce this many units, and this department will supply to this many units to this department. They assemble there. These all things happen. Then it helps the optimization of resources. When you plan something, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that, then you know how much raw material needs, how many resources you need to use. All the things helps. Then it Facilitates the control. Means you have planned something. The control is within you. You can do planning when you have proper planning. You will facilitate the controls. Okay, and then once you planning, it will encourage the employees to work because they know what to do. They know how to do. They know where to do. These are all things they encourage. Okay, these are the some importance of the planning. When you go to deep in planning chapter, I will explain in detail about the planning. Okay, planning process, steps, everything. Now, there are different types of plannings. Okay, I'll explain you what types of planning. One is called strategic planning. This is long-term plan by top management. Okay, this strategic planning is some companies will have 5 year plan, some companies will have 3 years plan. In this plan, they decide in next coming 5 years what to do, what not to do, how to do. This proper planning will be done from 0 to 100. So this is called strategic planning. Then this is called second one is called tactical planning. Okay, strategic planning is the long term. Tactical planning is for middle. Okay, medium term plans. Okay, this will do. Then in short term, what we have to do? Next 6 months, what we have to do? Next 1 year, what we have to do? Okay, these all tactical plans put together of short periods become long term planning. It is called strategic planning. Okay, next one is operational planning. What's operational planning? You do short term planning, 3 months planning, then you do long term planning, 5 years planning. Then what is operational planning? Operational planning is day to day operations activities. That is planning. Day wise plan accumulates to short medium term planning, then it goes to long term planning. Okay. Then other one is contingency plan. What is contingency plan? You have planned day wise, you have planned month wise, you have planned year wise. Correct? This planning you done. Then if anything goes wrong, if anything not working well, companies will have a strategic planning, contingency planning. Okay, it's a backup plan called plan A, plan B. If plan A is not working, plan B can work. Like this, they prepare the plan. No, now in POSDCORB, I explain you about the planning. What is planning? Importance of planning. In detail, we'll go when you come to planning chapter. Okay. Now, second is what O is called organization. Okay, organization is the second function of management. Okay, planning done, now organizing the things. Okay, what is organizing things? Organization is the process of arranging people, task, resources in a systematic way. Okay, when you plan something, to achieve these plans, you should arrange something. Who will do? Which department will do? Who can control this? Who got the authority? These all things. Organization is the process of arranging people, task, resources, and authority in a systematic way to achieve organization goals. Okay, planning, organization, explain you to achieve the planning, what we need to do to make planning effective and how to organize the things. Okay, now what are the key elements of organization? Some elements should be there, key elements. Okay, division of work first. What is division of work? Work divided at this work will do, this work he will do. In the house, father dictates, son, elder son, you go and pay electricity bill, and second son tell you go buy vegetables. Okay, maybe daughter, she tell daughter go and pay electricity bills. Like this, they plan division of work. In the organization, division of work is like spare part division, assembling division, testing division, and finalization division. Like division of work will happen in organization elements. Okay. Then departmentalization. What is department? Different department, sales department, production department, marketing department, finance department. They decide. Okay, what they decide? Production will do this, and sales planning is this much, and marketing department help do this. These are all the things. Okay, this is organizing things. Okay, next work is what? Now you division here down the division of work and departmentization, everything happened. Now authority, who will delegate, who has to do these things. Delegation of authority will also be there in organization elements. Okay, one boss will be there. This boss decides, okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. So delegation of authority also very important, is the element of organization. To delegate the people, some guidance should be there, some leader should be there, correct? Then coordination, each department coordination, what to do? Each department coordination they arrange. Oh, this department coordinate with this department coordinate with this like this. Okay, that is how organization works. Organization prepares to achieve the planning part. Okay, so we have now explained about the planning and organization. Correct. Now, what is the third one? POS. What is S? I told you S is staffing. Staffing. Okay. Planning done, organization done. Now need people to do achieve all the things. You have very good marketing plan, you have a good sales production plan. Who will produce all this? Who will do effectively? You need to have sales people, you need to have marketing people, you need to have production people. Okay. The staffing is the third most important function in management. Third most. Okay. Now, staffing is the process of recruiting, selecting, training, developing, placing. Okay, it is called, staffing is called the right person for the right job at the right time. Okay, so it's included what? Staffing is process of selection, recruiting, selection, training, developing, placing, and retaining the right people in the right job, so that all the planning organization objectives will be achieved very easily. Staffing is the most important part in POSDCORB because it's called human capital. Without human capital, organization cannot achieve anything. They can just plan on the paper, but they cannot achieve. Okay. You understood? People are very important. Okay, for organization. That is what is called. One is called capital, is financial terms. Second is called human capital. It is staff, people, employees. Okay. POS we completed. Now key elements of staffing is what? Staffing key elements. Okay. Key element staffing is, first one is manpower planning. How many people we need? Which department? How many people? What is their job descriptions? What skills they require to perform different functions? Okay. Then once we plan, this many people needed for production department, this many needed for sales department, this many needed for marketing department. Correct? So next process is what? Recruitment. They start getting applications. They announce in the job portals, newspapers, these things. Start getting the applications. Then shortlist the applications. Okay, shortlist. Okay, 200 applications came. Okay, for production department, these 5 people are well qualified. Let us call for the interview. Sales like this, finance like this. They do recruitment planning. Okay, shortlisting. Then recruitment. They call the people. There are different type of interviews. The written interviews, oral interviews, all are there. Once they do the testing, interview, everything over, they select a right people. That is called selection. Okay. Well, once you selected the people, good experience. Now what you need? Organization need to do training. Training about the job. This is your job. These are skills you require. You have this many skills. We give training to develop other skills. Okay. Then the placement. They do the placement, right place. Production people, production, training people, training, finance people, finance, marketing, marketing. Okay. Then what happens? You selected the people, you posted the people, they start working. Now, how do you see how much they are working, how much? Then it is called performance management system. It's called performance appraisal. So they have a chart, performance, goals for them to achieve. Every quarter, staffing department, HR head will do the performance review. So you have to achieve support this much, you achieved this much. If not achieved, what is the reason? They will ask you. They will ask each employee. Suppose salesperson, you supposed to achieve $100,000 sale. Okay. Now you achieved only 50%. What is the reason? And salesperson will tell, sir, production not available, out of stock, competition is selling low price, all the things they do. in performance review. Okay, now it is called, latest called is called balance scorecard. They improved it. I will explain you in coming classes what is balance scorecard. Okay, now they do performance appraisal. Okay, this month they consider all the minus point, weak points, market issues, organizational problems, all the things. They do the performance review final. Based on the performance review, they increase they give incentives, they increase the salaries, they give promotions. These all things happens. Okay, once performance review is done, are you understanding? Okay, now POS over. Now D is what? In POSDCORB, D is directing. Directing is the fourth most important function of management. Okay, direction. Some direction people need, correct? You have planned, you have organized everything, you select the people, and next what? Some direction, how to go, where to go. Direction is the process of guiding, supervision, motivating, then leading the employees so that they perform their jobs. Okay, direction leads what? Guiding, supervising, motivating, and leading the employees so that they perform and they achieve organizational goals. Okay, what is includes? Includes guidance, direction, process, motivation. Okay. Now is it direction? Direction is very important. But the direction, no department can achieve their targets. Direction is very important. The leader of the organization, head of the department, supervisors, they give the direction to the people to work. They explain them work like this. And if they are not achieving, they motivate them. What is the problem? How to do what? They encourage them. They explain them where they are lacking. Agree? You understanding? Okay, now we will explain about when we go to directing chapter, we go in detail. What is direction? What is motivation? What is demotivation? What is financial motivation? What is non-financial motivation? Okay. Now elements of directing. Okay. Leadership. Some leader will be there. He uses leadership skills to direct the people. Clear communication to employees. What to do, what not to do, how to do is time period, and time, all the things explained. Third is motivating employees. Let me tell you something about motivation. Okay, motivation plays very important role for a leader. The leader should know how to motivate people. Each employee is different from others. Some people get motivated through financial incentives. Some people get motivated through appreciation in the public. He has to know, the leader has to know which person how to motivate. Motivation plays very important role. Once you give direction, the leadership, communication, and motivation, then supervision. Okay, they have given everything to employees: planning, organizing, staffing, all what they want to achieve, elements, direction, everything. Now supervise. They need to supervise. Supervise is a part of the directing. Okay, supervise how is working, who is coming and who is not coming down there. Then finally, if anything they want to change, it's a decision making. Okay, it's a decision making they have to do. Agree? You understanding? Okay, POSD we achieve now: planning, organization, staffing, directing. And what is the fifth one? CO. CO means coordinating. It is fifth management function, coordinating. Coordinating is the process of integrating and harmonizing the activities of different individuals department. Okay, the coordination required now. Each department working different functions. So between each department, they need coordination. Why coordination? They have to follow same goal. They have to work together, and they have to produce efficiency towards achieving the common organization goals. It's come to coordinating. Coordinating each department, coordinating each function for a smooth running of the organization. Okay, understand? Now, what is the key elements of organization? Okay, coordinating. Key elements of coordinating is first integration of activities. Each function, each department have different functions. They have to integrate their activities. Okay, integrate means each department need to understand what they have to do. Second is unity of action. Imperfection is what? People work as per the plan, as per the action, these things. Okay. Now, communication process is very important in cooperation. What you are doing, how you are doing, what you are producing, all the things very important. Which department? Communication has to flow easily. Okay. Then without communication, they can't do anything. If at all, after doing all the things, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, if any conflict comes between departments, so resolution of conflict is also part of this process. Okay, coordinating. Now I explained you about planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating. The sixth one is what? R. R is what? R is reporting. Okay. What is reporting? I'll explain you. You have given the task, employees are given the task, they started working on that. So how to show how much work produced? So reporting. Suppose your mother has given you 100 rupees to go buy different vegetables. You'll come back. You report to your mother. What report you will give? Mama, I bought this, tomato is 10 rupees kilo, these things. That is called reporting. Okay. So once you start working, how people come to know, management come to know your work, your problems, your all the things. This is come through reporting. Different companies will have different reporting system. Somebody will have weekly reports. Salespeople normally will have daily report. Supervisor will have weekly report. Production department have everyday reports. Okay. And warehouse department have everyday dispatches and inward, outward things. Okay. So now reporting, I'll tell you, reporting is the process of keeping superiors, subordinates, and other stakeholders informed about the progress. Keeping superiors, supervisors, other departments, stakeholders informed about the progress planning, progress, performance, and problems. Okay, through regular communication. The everyday reports go to senior people. Junior people will report to supervisor. Supervisor to senior people. They all see reporting systems by evening. If they find any problem, they will tell, okay, this is the problem here, we need to solve. Okay, reporting plays very important role in management functions. Without reporting, nobody knows what is happening. Correct? I told example reporting. Your father sent to do some other work. Will come back and tell, I have done the work, not done the work. This is the issue. Correct? Agree? Okay, now key elements of reporting. Okay, reporting was informing. Okay, what is the key elements? Collection of information. Okay, then preparation of reports. There are reporting formats, different formats. When you go to study reporting chapter in detail, I will explain you how the reports are created and what reports are telling. If somebody is reading a report, what is the report telling to him and what he understands from the reports. Okay, preparation of reports, then clear communication about the reporting, all the things, then monitoring the progress. Okay, progress report like, oh, today we are supposed to achieve, by today to achieve 100,000 rupees and we achieved only 90,000, 10 lakh lacking, what to do? And we are supposed to produce 10,000 units and we produce only 9,000 units, what to do? What is the problem? Monitoring the progress. Okay, then finally it comes giving the feedback. Okay, when the supervisor reads and top management reads your reports, they will tell you this is the problem. They will give the feedback. Develop here, develop here, develop here. Okay. Now what you explained? Okay. Now see, we explained about the planning, organization, organization staffing, directing, coordinating, and reporting. Okay. Six, I explained you, and seventh is one thing left. What is called B, POSDCORB. Okay, what is B? B is budgeting. Correct? You have planned, you have organization structure, you have people, you have communication, this one, you have coordination, you have prepared the reporting system. Now budgeting. Without money, nothing happen. Company has to invest to smooth running of all these functions. Correct? Budgeting. Suppose in the house we planned, I'll buy tomorrow this. Immediately you have calculated, okay, all this I need 10,000 rupees. Is there or not? So for function, last function comes to budgeting. Okay. What is budgeting? It is seventh letter of POSDCORB. Okay. Budgeting is a process of preparing, approving, execution and control. First, they will prepare the budget process. This much budget is needed for this. Each department will prepare sales, marketing, production, finance, all the people. Then they need to get the approval from top management, maybe CEO, maybe business head, these people. Okay, they send the budget and they get queries, and they finally top management approve this budget, approved, start working. Okay, and this is the control of finance. Okay, one thing, when you have clear budget, when you know for what we have to send this much, and first quarter we can spend this much and budget is there, second quarter this much, third month at the same time we need to produce this. Okay, and there is other thing called cash flow. Cash flow is what? Cash inflow, outflow. So you started selling, how much money coming, and we are producing, how much money going. In this budgeting chapter, you have clear planning of budgets. Production, this much cost. And for marketing, advertisement, TV will spend this much, radio will spend this much, point of promotional material will spend this much. Okay, these are the planning clearly done to achieve the organization goals. Okay, you understand? Finance, we do same home when the salary comes in the month home, and mother father will plan. Okay, this much will go rent, and this much will go for school, this much for groceries, this much or like this. Okay, so what is the key elements of budgeting now? When you go to budgeting topic, I'll explain in detail how budgets are done. Okay, how budgets are done, how meticulously they planned, and not only budget, they will plan from where this money will come. We'll use own funds, a good bank loan, and for bank loan, what we need to keep as a mortgage. Okay, elements is first budget preparation, second is financial approval, third is accounting process, what to do, fourth is financial control audit. Once you spend the money, there is some audit also, because how much you spend, proper receipts are there or not, where you spend, is any money people cheating company or what happens. Okay, these are all the very important things of budgeting. Okay, now I explained about POSDCORB, each function very little, some not detail. When you go study in the different chapters, I'll explain in detail planning, process, staffing, budgeting, selection, what is job profile, what is position description, how to do performance reviews, what is balance scorecard. I'll explain everything in detail. Okay, this is about the POSDCORB. I try to explain you very simple way, but actually when we go to different chapters, we'll go in detail. Each chapter will take minimum 10 days to explain everything. Okay, reporting also, I will show you all practical company reporting formats, different company reporting format, how the reporting formats prepared, how supervisors, leaders will report all the things. Okay, and I hope you have understood this all POSDCORB thing. If you have any doubts, let us discuss tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. You have taken the notes. I will give you printouts also. Keep with you. Study well. Okay, thank you.